Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. Let's get started right here, right now. We just beat Team Galactic. We lost Marissa. It was really depressing. We talked about anime in the last episode. We got through some serious stuff. We're going to go pick up that item real quick. Shit, Marissa's dead. Why is she out here? I really wish that she wasn't, but there's not much I can do about that. Hyper Potion. Why are you following me? So, I just gotta say that last episode was really interesting, you know, because we had a lot of we had a good talk about anime and what I'm going to do after this episode right here. Because I'm going to go and watch Gonna Be a Twin Tail, and it's going to be awesome. I basically explained the entire plot to everybody in the last episode. Anyway, moving on from that, I really wanted Marissa to be a major part of this team. I mean, she had so much promise. I'm so disappointed. Alright. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to be using the speed up button just to get through a lot more battles. Obviously, I won't be speeding up versus the gym leader, but we're not going to face the gym leader in this episode. There's just no fucking way that's going to happen. Too many battles. And if we do get close, I'm telling you right now, in the next episode, there's a very good chance I'm going to have to do a training montage tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, that's one thing I want to make sure that I continue to do is watch anime. That way I can still, once I complete, once I get a new phone and can actually, you know, handle that whole situation and make these videos longer than 15 minutes, I'll have a lot of anime to talk about that I've watched recently. I am one of those people that does not like to watch anime more than one. I don't like to watch shows over again by myself. I don't like watching anime by myself, but I like anime to the point where I will watch it by myself because I like anime. I'd prefer watching it with other people though. Wheezing using Brave Bird? What the shit? Alright. I don't want Laura to die. Anyway, so something I want to just make sure that I continue to do is watch anime. I'm gonna fucking hell use Brave Bird again. Boom, hail kills you. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Okay, but I have watched well over 200 series. I'm not gonna it's not like I'm bragging or anything, because I'm not. I am, let's just say I'm more than just a casual fan of anime, which is why that I want to continue to watch. And there's a lot of great series that'll end here within the next month that I'm really interested in. That are currently being dubbed, as well as some that aren't. For instance, there's this anime. I already have my list of anime that I definitely want to watch. And I like to make sure that I watch all the popular shit, too. Again, though, when I say popular shit, most of the time, the things that are popular are shit. So, sorry if you don't like that, but I'm going to tell you right now, 75% of popular anime is shit. You're welcome. Now you can all point fingers and be upset at me, but 75% of popular anime are shit. Now, you're going to wonder what the 25% is, but if you want me to review any specific anime or give you my thoughts on it, you could comment down below. Say, I want a review of this anime, or in the next episode of the Platinum Nuzlocke, just give me a brief synopsis of what you thought of the show, and I will do either or both of those things. If you want a brief synopsis and then an in-depth anime review, then go for it. Just let me know that that's what you want, because I can make it happen. There are several anime that I definitely want to get through. I want to get through a lot of popular ones. Sword Art Online, Attack on Titan. I'm not going to watch Death Note again, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to watch SAO again. I'm not going to watch Attack on Titan again. But I will give you my thoughts and kind of an in-depth look at the show itself. I know the shows well enough in my one view of watching them to where I can give you my opinion on them. And, I mean, there are very few anime that I've watched more than once, and I could probably list them on one hand. Let me just make sure. Okay, I've got to battle you. You're paralyzed. Do we have some sort of paralyzed heal? Yes, we do. Alright, we should be set still. But, yeah, let's see. I've rewatched Haruhi Suzumiya probably like 3 or 4 times. Which is surprising, because I don't want... Even shows that I've considered definitely near the top, I haven't watched a whole shit ton of times. I've watched To Love Ru probably like... I think I've watched it twice. I've watched it twice. The entire way through, up till... I've watched... The first time I watched was up to Love Ru Darkness, the end of the first season, and then the second season, the second time through that I watched it. And let me tell you what, that is my favorite ecchi show of all time, by far. By the way, Golden Darkness is the best character in anime, so, you know, if you don't believe me, then you can go, you know, do something else. But Golden Darkness is amazing. And that show, now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're probably lying, but I watch all anime for number one thing I look for in anime, the characters. If the characters are really good and really likable and whatnot, that's the number one thing I look for. Number 2, the plot. The plot needs to be good and appealing. Doesn't need to be super in-depth, but the plot needs to be appealing. And then the third thing is just, throughout the show, I want to have moments where I'm like, man, this show is good. What do I have left? This one? Well, shit. Alright, so I'm on to the gym leader now. So I'm going to go back and heal. I don't really have time for a training montage because I'm going to go and watch Gonna Be a Twin Tail. Which I will review at some point. Well, actually, I get to tell you right now, it's going to be a damn good anime review because I love that show. Like I've already said. The show is great. It is a blessing. So anyway... Now, you all, everybody's opinions of anime is going to be different, so please don't just tear me a new asshole because I like or don't like certain anime. I mean, I have good reason to like and not to like certain anime. Obviously, you know, anyway, so I've rewatched To Love Ru through To Love Ru Darkness. I'm just going to go and train. I hope you guys don't mind while I just talk about this for the next, like, 3 or 4 minutes. But, I have, let's see, I've rewatched Lucky Star 4 times. That's another show that's just really great, because here's something that I absolutely love about Slice of Life anime. Slice of Life anime are just they don't have a plot. So you remember certain moments, but they have very high rewatch value. So that one I've definitely watched 4 times. It was terrific. I watched, let's see, I watched Fate Stay Night, UBW, and Fate Zero all twice. I watched Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night the second time with a roommate. And I watched Fate Stay Night the original before I watched Fate Stay Night UBW the first time. So I rewatched Fate Stay Night the original before watching Fate Stay Night UBW when I first watched it. Let's see, man. I rewatched the first 3 or 4 episodes of Tiger and Bunny with my roommate before we kind of left and kind of aren't roommates right now. That's another show that's really good. Man, just trying to think of some of the animes that I've rewatched. There's a very small handful. Haganai, and these I mean I've watched twice in the same language, I guess, because I've watched a lot of shows both dubbed and subbed. Haganai I've definitely watched subbed twice, dubbed once. I just love, God, what's his name's little sister? He plays the character for Shuoma, I think, yeah. And let me think. Kobuto, of course. Love Kobuto. She's awesome. I technically... No, just trying to think of the shows that I've rewatched. There just aren't a lot of them. Theoretically, I could just run through my anime watch list that I have on here. Technically, it's not 100% accurate. There are still some shows that I keep adding to the list that I like completely forgot about. Like I'll go on there and I'll look at anime and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I remember this one, and then it won't even be on there. Or I'll run down that list. Oh shit, we got a legendary on our hand. Oh, it's Yuxi. Yeah. So I just I don't know. There's a very small handful that I've rewatched, and that's just mainly because that's kind of who I am, I guess you could say. But I'm definitely gonna review Gonna Be a Twin Tail, and that's another thing for reviews. I have to watch them both dubbed and subbed. I just got to. Shit. I'm burned. I need to get out of here. But yeah, I've got to watch them both dubbed and subbed, because the fact is, there are a lot of people who don't watch anime dubbed at all, that are English speakers and don't speak Japanese, just because they want to watch it in the original language. And then there are people who do the opposite. Like, I know one that like never watches subbed, maybe 1 or 2 exceptions. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series, what we've talked about throughout the series. You know, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. If you are a content creator and have a way better editing thing than me, and all you need to do is just, you know, do what I'm doing now and send it to you to do a versus, you could do that. That would be awesome. I really, really want to do a versus. Anyway, but that's about it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more Nuzlocking. What?